my question is, I'm losing my voice, so. With watching with Joe's video, we've had all kinds of discussions with my mom, my brother, my daughter, of what that is about, the video.
Yeah, I don't know. I had a, when we finished making So Jealous, I went back to Montreal and I was, went to the dentist and I had to have all my wisdom teeth removed and I didn't have a lot of money and I didn't want to ask my parents for money, so I decided to get my wisdom teeth out without, you know, when they put you under or whatever, so I just did it with like, where they just give you like local anesthetic so that it numbs it out. And
oh, you're brave.
Well, I don't even know if I was brave. Everyone just was like, the dentist was super chill with me about it. Like he was like, it's not. I mean, you're not gonna feel anything. It's just, it's more pleasant if you're if you go under. But it was like, it was the difference between like $800 and I remember like $2,400, and I was like, I can afford $800. So I got my wisdom teeth pulled out. And it was deeply, deeply traumatizing, and I spent months coping with.
Sarah called me like, I was getting mine done a week later, and she called me like, she was like, get put under. Ask mom for money, don't do it. It was, I fully intended on doing it. I was like, hell yeah.
It was horrifying on so many levels.
She can't, what's the record you can't listen to?
I can't listen to U2 Act on a Baby because the dentist told me I could bring a Discman. This was in 2004, and it's so violent because my teeth were impacted, so they had to like crack them and pull them out, and like it was so violent that the headphones fell off my head, but I could still hear the album. But I was like, the headphones fell backwards off the thing. And they were like putting the bloody tools like on my breast.
Oh my god!
Like flopping them down while they're doing all that. Like I was just like.
Totally different. They just put me under, I woke up, I was apparently flirting with the dentist, I don't remember, the doctor. And then I flew home, I'm a baby, I flew home and stayed at my mom's house and I enjoyed it quite
It's like I was in a third world country.
Yeah. It was so traumatizing and I was like, I was like, healed up in a week.
I was so stressed out and so tense that I bruised all the way down to my belly button. I looked like I had been run over by a car. It was... I mean, I can't even tell you, like, I was...
What does that have to do with the video?
I'm gonna get to that. About a week after it happened, I was in bed, and at the time I was still dating Emmy, who's our art director, and still continues to work with us. But at the time we were still in a relationship, and I woke up, and the swelling had gone down enough that I wasn't wearing this bandana over my face anymore because I was ashamed, and I looked at her and I said, I'm not going to ever be the same. I don't feel like I'm the same person. I went through... You just can't know how troubling that 7.5 months was. And it was so insane. And the whole time that I was having my teeth removed, it was one of these dentist offices where it was just partial walls, so I could hear Emmy talking on the cell phone to my mom. And she was like, she's fine, she just went in, she'll just be out in a second, and it's like, U2 Act on Baby on the floor, and the tools, and the teeth, and I just was like, it was insane. Anyways, Emmy was like, we were always collaborating and doing art and whatever, and she was like, I think that to get through it, you should like, do an art project or something, or talk about like, what you went through, or whatever, like, and I seriously wrote a video treatment. I mean, I was on painkillers. I suffered emotional trauma unlike anything I'd ever felt before. And then I wrote that treatment, and then I approached a friend that was really bizarre and does comic books and really strange things and whatever, and he sort of took my ideas. And it's just, I mean, the video is supposed to be, I guess, about, you know, I guess, like, the hospital gurney scene and all that stuff. I mean, it's sort of like the disorientation of dental surgery when you're too poor to pay to go on. I suppose it's kind of the underlying concept.